entire towns took part.
The most famous case, Mercy Brown, a young girl whose body was exhumed and burned in 1892.
Doctors called it disease. The townsfolk called it the undead. It wasn't evil. It was fear, and it turned neighbors into vampire hunters. Like and subscribe for more chilling stories from history. In 1872, two shady prospectors made a stunning claim. They discovered a diamond mine in the Wild West. Gems, rubies, sapphires, they showed investors the goods, and America's elite took the bait.
Even Tiffany & Co. vouched for the jewels.
Tycoons poured in money hungry for a piece of the fortune. But here's the twist. It was all a scam. The diamonds were salted, planted by the conmen using gems bought from Europe. By the time experts exposed the fraud, the conmen had vanished, richer than ever. Millionaires were left humiliated and Wall Street stunned. The Great Diamond Hoax wasn't just a con. It was one of the boldest scams in American history. Like and subscribe for more unbelievable true stories from history. Thousands of meteors rained down every minute. People thought the world was ending. Some dropped to their knees praying. Others ran in terror. Across America, the night became known as the night the stars fell. In the South, enslaved people saw it as a sign. Freedom was near. Historians say it even inspired early uprisings. Scientists were stunned. It was one of the first times they seriously studied meteor showers, and it helped launch modern astronomy in the USA cosmic light show that terrified a nation and changed history forever. Like and subscribe for more unforgettable moments from the past. By moonlight and whisper freedom moved underground. Harriet Tubman, once enslaved, became the most feared conductor of the Underground Railroad, a secret network helping slaves escape the South. But few know Tubman also used hidden tunnels, caves, and trapdoors, vanishing through secret paths no bounty hunter could trace. With a loaded pistol and unshakable faith, she led over 70 people to freedom, risking her life every time. Slave catchers offered huge rewards, but she was never caught. Every tunnel she used was a lifeline, every journey a rebellion. This wasn't just escape, it was war in silence, and Harriet was its general. Like and subscribe for more untold stories of courage and resistance. On Halloween Eve 1938, Martians attacked New York, or so thousands believed. Radio listeners tuned in to hear music, but instead they got a news bulletin: meteors falling, strange creatures, heat rays. It was just a radio drama, War of the Worlds, narrated by a young Orson Welles. But it sounded real, too real. People panicked. Some fled their homes, others clogged roads. Churches filled with people praying for survival. Newspapers reported mass hysteria, a nation fooled by fiction. Wells didn't mean to start a riot, he just wanted a good show. But that night, America learned the true power of media and fear. Like and subscribe for more unbelievable moments from history. In the 1840s, Lydia Sherman served tea with a deadly twist. She laced it with arsenic, killing 3 husbands and 7 children, including her own. The reason: money control and cold calculation. But no one suspected her. Doctors blamed illness. Neighbors offered sympathy. For years, she murdered in silence, hiding behind a gentle smile. Why wasn't she caught sooner? Because she was a woman. People couldn't believe a wife or mother could be a killer. When she was finally arrested, the truth shocked the nation. Lydia Sherman became known as America's first female serial killer, and one of its most chilling: a poisoned teacup, 10 lives lost, and a society too blind to see. Like and subscribe for more dark secrets from history. They weren't soldiers. They were painters, actors, sound engineers, and they went to war with illusions. During World War II, the US formed a top-secret unit called the Ghost Army. Their mission: fool Hitler. They built fake tanks from rubber-blasted recordings of troops marching and used costumes to impersonate real divisions. From a distance, it looked like an entire army was preparing to attack. But it was all a mirage. Their deception saved thousands of lives, tricking the Nazis again and again. And the most beautiful part: they fought not with guns, but with art, sound, and shadows. For decades, their story was buried in secrecy. Now we remember the artists who turned war into theater and fooled a dictator. Like and subscribe for more untold stories that deserve the spotlight. 1925, Tennessee. A young teacher named John Scopes is arrested for teaching evolution in school. The courtroom packed. Outside, live monkeys, circus acts, and a media storm like never before. It wasn't just a trial. It was science versus religion. Darwin versus the Bible, and the whole nation took sides. 2 titans faced off. Clarence Darrow, a fierce defender of science versus William Jennings Bryan, a Bible champion, who collapsed and died just days after the trial. Scopes was found guilty, but the real verdict, a national awakening on what we teach, believe, and question.
The Scopes monkey trial wasn't just a courtroom drama. It was the day America put truth itself on trial.
Like and subscribe for more bold stories that changed history. 1970. Oregon. A massive whale washes up on the beach, dead smelly and 1,000 pounds of pure problem. The solution: dynamite. Lots of it. Officials thought the blast would gently scatter the remains into the sea. What happened instead? Boom. Chunks of whale blubber rained from the sky, smashing cars, drenching spectators and sending people screaming. One huge slab even flattened a parked car. The crowd ran. The beach reeked, and the rest of the whale still there, barely moved. Caught on camera, this cleanup became an instant classic in chaos. To this day, it's remembered as the most spectacular failure in beach history. Like and subscribe for more bizarre and unbelievable moments from the past. During World War II, the US pulled off one of the boldest tricks in military history. They built a fake town, right in California. From above it looked real: houses, cars, trees, even laundry drying on lines. But beneath it, a top-secret aircraft factory building bombers for the war. To fool Nazi spies and potential air attacks, they used Hollywood set designers to create a full-on illusion. Actors threw backyard parties. Wooden planes were placed on runways. Fake shadows were painted to match the sun. And the wild part, it worked. Enemy reconnaissance flew right over it, never suspecting a thing. This wasn't just camouflage. It was wartime theater at its finest. Like and subscribe for more jaw-dropping secrets from history. 1808, New York City. A hot air balloon rises into the sky. Crowds cheer, the band plays. It's a grand publicity stunt. But moments later, disaster. The balloon crashes into a building, ripping apart mid-air. Then chaos. Thousands rushed in, fighting over scraps of silk and rope, tearing clothes, breaking windows, climbing rooftops just for a piece. Why the frenzy? Back then, balloon fabric was rare, expensive, and people believed it brought good luck. Police were overwhelmed. The pilot barely escaped. What started as a sky-high spectacle became a full-on riot. It was New York's wildest party, gone very, very wrong. Like and subscribe for more hilarious disasters from history. We've all heard of Lewis and Clark, the brave explorers who charted the American West. But behind the glory was a journey haunted by darkness. Strange illnesses struck without warning. Men reported whispers in the woods, glowing lights at night, and a constant sense of being watched. One member vanished, never seen again. Another swore he saw figures stalking their camp from the shadows. Clark kept detailed journals, but some entries were ripped out, their contents never known. Was it just bad luck, harsh wilderness, or something they couldn't explain? The expedition made history, but left behind a trail of chilling mysteries. Like and subscribe for more untold legends from the edge of history. 1812. The ground shook so violently people thought the world was ending.
A massive earthquake struck the heart of America, so powerful it made the Mississippi River flow backward.
Yes, backward. Boats were sucked upstream. Entire forests sank into the ground.
Lakes appeared overnight, like Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee.
Church bells rang as far away as Boston. People spoke of strange lights, eerie sounds, and ghostly mists rising from the earth. The quake was over 1,000 times stronger than anything locals had ever felt.
It didn't just rattle windows, it reshaped the landscape and left behind a legacy of fear and wonder. The day nature flipped the script, literally.
Like and subscribe for more mind-blowing moments from history. 1837 White House. A gift fit for a president, a 400-pound wheel of cheese delivered to Andrew Jackson. It sat in the entrance hall for months, aging, reeking, and attracting curious noses. Then came Jackson's farewell party. He invited the public to help themselves. Bad idea.
Thousands stormed in, hands, knives, even fists flying, tearing chunks from the massive cheese wheel.
In minutes it was gone. The floors coated in grease. The air unbearable for days. Newspapers called it a dairy disaster, but the people, they called it delicious victory. It was smelly, chaotic, and completely American. Like and subscribe for more bizarre bites of history. Long before Roswell came 1897. Across the US, people looked up and saw something strange. Glowing lights, massive airships, and even reports of alien-like pilots waving down from the sky. From Texas to Chicago, newspapers were flooded with eyewitness accounts.
ships landing in fields, beaming spotlights and vanishing without a trace.
Some believed it was early aviation tech way ahead of its time.
Others swore it was not of this earth. One farmer even claimed an airship crashed, and he buried the pilot who wasn't exactly human.
Was it a hoax, mass hysteria, or a mystery still unsolved? The phantom airship left no proof, only questions. Like and subscribe for more eerie tales lost in history's skies. 1916, New York City.
People took to the streets, not in protest or celebration, but in a strange, unstoppable dance.
Men, women, even children, moving for hours, even days, unable to stop. Doctors were baffled. Some collapsed from exhaustion. A few even died dancing.
Was it a virus, a toxin in the bread, or something far more mysterious? Mass hysteria in a world on edge, hospitals filled with twitching, spinning patients.
And the strangest part, no one ever figured out why. The city that never sleeps became the city that couldn't stop dancing. The dancing plague of 1916 remains one of history's weirdest medical mysteries. Like and subscribe for more unbelievable true tales from the past. 1860s America. Banks were booming and so was fake money.
At the center of it all, a brilliant forger named William Brockway, a man so skilled his bills fooled even expert bankers.
His secret weapon, a genius chemist who recreated the exact ink used by the US Treasury.
Together they printed millions in counterfeit cash, flooding the economy, one flawless bill at a time.
By the time the government caught on, Brockway had nearly crashed the system.
He was arrested, escaped, and then forged again, always one step ahead.
To many, he was a criminal. To others, a twisted kind of genius.
He didn't just fake money, he faked trust in the system.
Like and subscribe for more shocking tales from America's wild past. Chicago, 1898. Halloween turned deadly.
Children unwrapped their candy, and within hours, some were violently ill.
Others didn't survive. The city panicked. All signs pointed to one source, a popular local candy factory.
Was it a tragic mistake or something darker? Sabotage? Even murder? Newspapers screamed of a poisoning plot.
Parents dumped candy in the streets. Shops shut their doors.
Investigators searched for answers, tracing ingredients, interviewing workers.
But no one was ever charged. The deaths, real. The fear, unforgettable.
It became one of America's earliest Halloween horrors, and the reason we still fear poisoned candy today.
Like and subscribe for more true tales that still haunt history. Chicago, 1898. Halloween turned deadly.
Children unwrapped their candy, and within hours, some were violently ill.
Others didn't survive. The city panicked. All signs pointed to one source, a popular local candy factory.
Was it a tragic mistake or something darker? Sabotage? Even murder? Newspapers screamed of a poisoning plot.
Parents dumped candy in the streets. Shops shut their doors.
Investigators searched for answers, tracing ingredients, interviewing workers.
But no one was ever charged. The deaths real. The fear unforgettable.
It became one of America's earliest Halloween horrors, and the reason we still fear poisoned candy today.
Like and subscribe for more true tales that still haunt history. 1901, Niagara Falls.
A thunderous drop 160 feet of pure fury. No one had ever survived it. But then came Annie Edson Taylor, a 63-year-old schoolteacher with nothing to lose. And one insane idea. She climbed into a wooden barrel padded with cushions sealed tight and was launched straight over the edge.
Crowds gasped. Minutes passed.
Then, the barrel bobbed up broken, but Annie was alive.
She beat the falls,
the first person in history to do it, and she hoped for fame and fortune.
But instead, her barrel was stolen. Her money vanished, and the world moved on.
Still, Annie's wild plunge became legend. A quiet teacher who risked everything and made history with a splash.
Like and subscribe for more unbelievable true stories that defy the odds.
1830s Washington, D.C. By day, calm. By night, a plot in motion. A secret society fueled by revolution had one wild plan: steal the Declaration of Independence and use it to ignite a second uprising. They believed the country had betrayed its founding ideals, and the tip-off stopped them cold.
Guards swarmed in, the plot unraveled, and the Declaration stayed safe. By minutes.
It was nearly lost to rebellion, not foreign war but from within.
Like and subscribe for more hidden conspiracies buried in America's past. 1890. Michigan's Seul Schwa Lighthouse. Waves crashed. Storms raged.
But one light always shone, even when no one was there to light it. Locals believed it was the ghost of Joseph Townsend, a former keeper who died there, and never truly left. Sailors swore they saw the light moving on its own, guiding ships away from rocky shores just in time.
Even skeptics were shaken. Investigators found no footprints, no living soul inside, just the flame burning steady.
They say Townsend kept his promise to protect every sailor even in death.
A haunting, not of fear but of loyalty. Like and subscribe for more true ghost stories with a twist of heroism. 1664.
Colonial New York made a deal with the Dutch and gave away something big, Nutten Island, now known as Governor's Island.
Why a simple paperwork mix-up in a diplomatic trade? They thought it was just a patch of land. Turns out it was a strategic gold mine.
The Dutch took it, no questions asked. Ports, defense, access, trade control. It had it all.
And New York left with the colonial version of pocket lint.
Years later, they realized the mistake. But by then, the Dutch had built forts, claimed it, and laughed all the way back to Europe.
It's one of the funniest and costliest blunders in early American history.
They didn't lose a war, just the map.
Like and subscribe for more jaw-dropping moments. History tried to forget. 1798, Philadelphia. No alarms, no witnesses, just an empty vault, and 162,000 gone overnight.
The first bank heist in American history, pulled off by a quiet carpenter named Isaac Davis.
His plan simple.
Dig a tunnel beneath the bank for weeks, then strike when no one's looking.
And it worked. No broken locks, no mess. Just clean, quiet theft. Police were baffled. But Davis, he wasn't exactly low-key.
He started spending wildly on fine clothes parties and buckets of oysters.
That caught attention fast. He was caught, confessed, and returned most of the cash.
Still, he earned a strange kind of fame, the invisible thief who tunneled into history.
Like and subscribe for more wild tales from America's criminal beginnings. In the misty woods of Sleepy Hollow, he rides.
A headless horseman cloaked in black thundering through the night, seeking revenge. The legend born from the bloody days of the Revolutionary War. Some say he was a soldier